Hey!
Cheers. For the fifth time.
For the fifth time, welcome to the What the Hell podcast, the podcast where we talk about nothing airsoft related, except sometimes. This is the first official episode. It'll be out tomorrow. It is currently 8:30 p.m. Sunday Sunday the 7th.
We're just out here just doing this random shit, bro.
We've been talking about this since April, beginning of quarantine, so 2019.
Dude, yeah, we've literally spent...
No, 2020.
We spent a lot of time just gathering ideas of just what we wanted to do, and this is what we came up with.
Yeah.
And we're here doing it.
We're fucking doing it.
For the fifth time.
For the fifth time.
High five, brother.
High five, partner.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, guys, this is the What the Hell podcast. What he said in the beginning, this is the Airsoft podcast that has only a little bit to do about Airsoft. Because again, we're not all just Airsoft people. We actually have lives outside of Airsoft.
I feel like, from what I've seen, a lot of Airsoft friendship or Airsoft celebrities, people you know in the community, are only friends during Airsoft or when they're on these fields, but Gunny and I are friends outside of Airsoft. We hang out, we talk 24/7, not 24/7, but we talk once a week. We make sure to go out of our way to talk to each other, hang out.
And the number one thing that I feel like was preached during quarantine was connection. And I think that's what we kind of decided to try to bring together with this podcast is the Cali scene needs some connection. So we're definitely just trying to bring it in for our community, and we're trying to just gain fans outside of our community in, Europe, in Brazil, wherever around, whoever watches and becomes a fan. So we're just out here trying to spread some positivity and to do something that nobody else wants to do.
I feel like a lot of the current Airsoft celebrities, besides only one that I know of, are unrelatable. I can't relate to Desert Fox. I don't know anything about him. I only know he plays Airsoft, he's in the military, and that's all he does.
Yeah.
Same thing for any other guys. But when it comes to like D-Mode, I religiously watch his content. It's like I relate to him. I wasn't friends with him before I knew him on SYG, but I knew of him.
Yeah.
And I could relate to him because he would put his life out there. He would talk about whatever he was going through, on the live streams or whatever, his relationships and stuff. He would talk about it. And I feel like I can relate to him. I feel like that's what we need, to be honest. More to make Airsoft grow and to be relatable,
That's true. I definitely agree with you on that, especially because, everybody is very, I don't want to say in their own... before quarantine happened, everybody was very in their own lane. And, with this, everybody is kind of... I don't want to say lightening up, but everybody's looking for a little bit more connection because they didn't really have that much, and now it's the time to just kind of actually just be with people, you know what I mean, and just do stuff for everybody else and not really just worry about ourselves because we've been selfish for way too long. So, but yeah, man, this is gonna be our first official podcast, and we really, honestly, don't really have that big of a structure to really work off of. Again, this is just an idea that we came up with as we were just fucking going around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as we go, it's gonna be pretty basic, cut dry. We're just gonna get into some current topics about what the hell we've been doing, and we just work our way from there. So just on that stuff, what have you been up to during quarantine?
During quarantine, I lost some weight. I got really fit. Not really fit, but I got into shape. I disciplined myself a lot. I really come to find myself and figure out what I want to do and my goals in life and stuff like that. I'm still figuring out I'm not where I want to be, but I feel like now I'm on the right path to where I can be. Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for quarantine, I would never figure it out. Quarantine, it forced me to figure it out because I couldn't go out. I couldn't get an escape. I either had to deal with myself and figure my shit out, and I feel thankful for it. And that's what I've been doing, just working on myself and doing me,
I feel it, bro. I definitely have seen it, obviously, through quarantine, we did kick it a lot. The times that I didn't get to see you, you would definitely post, all of, your come-ups and your glow-ups on Instagram, and I'd be like, damn, bro, that shit's real. And then I definitely followed in, your footsteps of just, sticking to me and just, doing, stuff that I wanted to do and just, grind it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's very inspirational, the stuff that you've been doing. I've known you through that whole entire progression, and, again, give you the dap up for the fifth time of it's a lot of respect to the shit that you're doing, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
You too, when I met you to where you are now, you've become a completely different person. I feel like You leveled up, like I was saying earlier. Like I can physically see it in your face. You're happy. You're glowing. Like you're full of life. Before you were full of life, but you weren't where you're at now, which is crazy to see. So I've seen you go through shit too. So it's dope seeing, being able to relate to my friends. Like we've all come through shit, through quarantine.
Yeah, man. It's been a crazy year. You know what I mean? Gone through a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of shit. I'm trying to do a lot of shit, and the whole move for 2021 in this year is just to legitimize my like place in my life. It's like I want to know like what I want to continue doing for the rest of my life, and this year is gonna be that make it or break it year. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, well,
At the end of the day, like we have a whole bunch of shit coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whether like I called out the entire East Coast this morning.
you did.
see
You got
that?
reposted by KWA. That was
Yeah,
lit.
I called out the entire East Coast this morning, and it's like I'm never like out of the limelight, but I always make sure to throw myself into the limelight when it matters.
Mm-hmm.
And being who I am on social media, I just feel like I had to put out that type of energy, especially when I saw the question on my Q&A. I was like, this is a perfect devil moment. Like, you know what I mean? For those of you that don't know, I call myself the devil. So that's why this podcast is called What the Hell, because that's where I came up with the idea. But yeah, it's been a steady year. It's been a year in this quarantine. So It's been a steady year, and I can't wait to look forward to more moments with you this year.
Yeah, dude, we went to
more moments
Stockton
with the
together.
boys. Yeah, we went to Stockton together, bro. Stockton, Atlanta, Oregon, and Victorville.
So we had Oregon in February, and then we went to Victorville in April, and then Atlanta around August.
Yeah. And those are all just vibes, bro.
Yeah.
I've never connected with you more in those moments. And like other connections, like I don't want to just make him feel like we and him were just like, but like Demo, Pat, like I made some real cool connections out there. It was really fun, like to get to know you. I feel like a lot of people make judgments off you guys just based off of who you guys are on the field, but I truly get to know you guys like off the field, and y'all are some genuine dudes.
We try to be.
And it's gonna consistent grind with you guys. What's progressed me a lot in the situation is like you guys are always trying to do something. So it's like for me. I don't want to say that I always try to one up you guys. But it's just like if you're like, hey yo, like I'm putting out a video. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm putting on a video. Too. You know what I mean?
That's
But
good.
it's like
That's what we need.
It's like homie competition. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't want to compete against you. I more so like want to add to your level up. You know what I mean? And you guys have added to my level up. Like I'm trying to get my content there. I'm trying to get as good as you guys, and it's been a whole vibe. Like it's been a pleasure knowing you guys. But other than that, man, like you've been doing like crazy shit. Like you went to, other than our trips, you went with Demo to
Indiana. That was a vibe, dude.
Dude, the video was a fucking
That was
vibe.
crazy.
Shout out to Roy for those fucking dirty edits, bro.
Roy's sick with the edits, dude.
Those edits are crazy. And it's a whole ass vibe. Like you guys like are facilitating the movement of the type of shit that we do.
We're trying to put out there like there's a lot of airsoft content out there, but there's not a lot of cool airsoft content out there, to be honest.
Same shit, but I mean it's cool. Like it gets people out there, but it's not like your guys' shit.
The only airsoft content that I religiously watch, to be honest, like airsoft has been just in a hobby, so I've never really put my focus into it. But like I watch religiously Demo, you, and fucking airsoft Alphonse.
Yeah, that feels fun.
Dude, he's so funny when he
That
puts
feels
out all
funny.
his videos. It's just meme videos. But those are the three people I religiously watch. Oh, and from NorCal, Wag.
Yeah, definitely.
Wag.
He actually
Wag's sick.
he got some footage of you in Hesperia.
Yeah, Wag was sick.
Yeah, that's lit.
Wag is sick.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. Honestly, like it's been crazy to see like where we've come within this past year, and like I said, like I can't wait to see like where we take this type of stuff this year. Like stuff's gonna start opening up.
Beginning, dude.
The Sosa's finally gonna make a comeback.
Trying to, hopefully. 2021.
2021 is gonna be a splash year for you. I keep calling it your splash year because nobody really knows what you got in the tank right now, bro.
Hopefully,
You've been hidden.
shit. I've been quiet. I always try to keep quiet.
All I gotta say is
silence.
M3 build or the M series build.
There hasn't been any gameplay yet because I feel like
That's all I gotta say, bro. Just M series build.
I haven't been fit enough to fit the gun. I feel like I can do it justice now that I'm fit and I can do some cool shit. Cause before I want to get to my dirty clips, I don't think I was in potential yet. I was just half-assing it, bro. And I feel like I can get really into this now. I want to fuck some people up.
I can't wait to see that, bro. But yeah, man. Other than that, like, what else has been going on? Any fucking women in your life? Anything going crazy? Like,
Single as fuck right now. Trying to get my shit together, to be honest. Work on myself. I feel like, not single as fuck, but like, I'm single, but I'm trying to work on my shit right now. Trying to get my shit together in life. I want to progress myself first. I feel like I've never been happy alone, but I feel like I need to be happy alone before I can successfully be in another relationship, you know?
I feel it. I feel the vibe.
That's what I've been doing, just grinding,
I feel
working
it, bro.
out.
You definitely work more than I do, and I work all the time.
No, dude, you work the hardest, to be honest.
No.
Look, we're in your kitchen right now for the podcast. It's dedication right now, guys.
Where else was it gonna?
I appreciate you.
You know, man. I had to like motivate the people around me to want to do stuff, and I felt like you bringing in you is just like it's a team. Like if I'm gonna do it, like I want you in on it. I want anybody else in on it that wants to do it. I just want it to be like the family vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything that I
appreciate
do, I
that.
want to bring in people in on. Because it's just not my ideas. I'm just like, when I think about it, I'm just like, yo, Sosa would be dope if I had him on this. Or Sapo or Luke or anybody that I have around me. It's like, they would be dope if I fucking had him on this. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a really consistent just idea train throughout this entire year.
What about you? You've been busy. You had your Oregon vlog. You're gonna put out a vlog with your daughter.
It should have
That's
been out.
exciting.
Like, I literally been like so focused on just trying to get this fucking podcast out that I've completely negated the fact that I was supposed to put out a vlog today.
But you're gonna figure it out.
Like nobody gives a fuck. My 100 subs, like
Dude, your 100 subs are people that fuck with you. What do
Yeah,
you mean? You gotta
yeah.
start somewhere.
I gotta start somewhere, but it's just like it doesn't make that big of a deal if I don't post it.
They're the
today.
biggest deal too. They're enough to subscribe to you.
That's true.
You gotta be. You gotta.
I'm sorry, my
start
100
off.
subs. My 100 subs. I apologize. It's gonna be out tomorrow. You're gonna get 2 videos because we've done this so many times. But yeah, I had the Oregon vlog. I had the Stockton vlog, and then I just posted this one, and that's honestly just more so like something that I could just document, is that I could look back in the future. Like I don't really care if it takes off because it's like it is what it is. Like I don't even want to say it is what it is. That sounds so negative. It's just like it's something that I can always. It'll always be there. It's just something that I could have like how our parents used to photo book. I'm gonna put it on fucking YouTube.
Can you grab the
know
rest
what
of
I
the
mean?
freezer? I'll grab it. Never mind.
And it's just memories that I get to share forever. And I don't know. I was like, if I'm gonna start filming shit and put it on Instagram, I might as well do YouTube.
Do it.
It's like, fuck it, why not?
You're someone.
I honestly don't want to get into like any like real like simpy shit about like why I'm doing fucking YouTube, but it's just like I'm doing YouTube because I just want to make some memories and just say that I
No,
fucking did
dude.
some
Like
shit.
I'm telling you, you're someone I watch. Like I like watching your content. Like I still like seeing you talk shit to people. I like seeing you go out there and fuck people up. I like seeing you start controversy. You're just good at that.
Bro, that's
like
how
that.
I got my hype.
I like that.
That's how I
Like
got my fucking
woo.
hype was controversy.
I used to
and
be a troll. Like people who know me back in the day, I used to be the biggest troll, and I
I
can't
want to
be.
be the 6'9" of airsoft, bro. That's
dude,
what I
you
want to be.
You should be.
But yeah, man, it's been a fun journey, and it's been really cool, you know. And again, like I look at like OGs like Demo, Sapo, you, because I consider you an OG because you've been doing it longer than I have. Even to guys that don't like me, like Figgy, Soto, all these guys. Like I try to take pieces of these people that I've seen play, and I try to like add that into like my character of just where I think that it could grow. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if we're gonna do this as a sport, character goes a long way. It's who you are on and off the field. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, people vibe with people who they're on and off the field with. It's like, oh, this guy's the same energy there and here. That's who he is 100%. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's who you are, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, I've really taken over like the whole. I was very shy about it in the beginning because I felt like people were gonna fuck with it, and then I was just like, "Yo, this is me, like for real, for real."
That's what's up. Man.
Like
That's
I
what's
don't
up.
like. I used to, as lame as it sounds, like I really connected like well with like that show Lucifer on Netflix. No, that show is good. Like it is. If none of you have watched Lucifer on Netflix, go watch that shit right now.
Have you seen Mr. Robot?
No, I haven't watched that shit.
It's
If is
fine.
it on Netflix?
I don't think it's on Netflix.
Then I haven't watched it.
I think it's on
Prime? I have Prime. I'll watch it.
Dude, it's so good.
But yeah, I just really connected. I just connected well with that character, and I just decided to add that type of character to my gameplay on top of being like the negative, the antichrist to the snake god. You know what I mean?
Oh, you definitely fit that
I
personality.
fit that personality. I just feel like,
Dude,
especially with
fucking fit it.
my cringe ass reels lately.
Low-key, but I love him. I was seeing. I saw one the other day, like at 8 or 9 in the
The
morning. But you
cringe.
pulled it off.
Not
No, but you
really.
pulled it off though. You definitely pulled it off. You popped your head out the side, and I was like, "Woo! I'm ready for this."
They're cringe. But like
A little
fucking-
bit, but that's how. But it's good though. I like it. I enjoyed it.
So it again, it's just like that's just.
I'm
just,
cringe. We're all cringe, but it's sick though. I honestly,
I'm just trying to be. I'm just trying to be the center of attention. I don't even want to say the center of attention. That sounds so bad. I would just want to be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? So he plays airsoft. Why the fuck is he doing this? It's like, well, regardless whether I play airsoft or not, I'm gonna dress like a fucking gangster, because everything that I do is 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've taken that like ideas from you guys. Like you guys don't half-ass shit.
I'm trying on.
Other than that, man, like, fucking, like, what else? Like, you've been doing all this, like, just wild, crazy shit. You did a car video.
I did. In April, we did the Mod 3 video, and then after that, we did the Desert Fox, and then we did my car video. The car video was sick. For everyone watching that car video, I know it's not a V6, it's a straight 6, but I just made it as easy as possible. And
I don't get the ideology of what the straight six means.
a straight 6 is just 6 cylinders in a row.
I drive a car that has an engine.
So 6 cylinders in a row. A V6, they're set up like a V, so it's 3 cylinders that are banked like this.
Uh-huh.
And my car is a straight 6, not a V6. But I said a V6 in the video just to make it as easy as possible.
You're exposing yourself on camera.
Yeah, for being retarded. So, I know it's not a V6. It's a straight 6. I'm sorry, I fucked up. But I got past like 3 of us that are supposedly into cars, which we really are, but somehow I slipped past the 3 of us. So we're apologize. Continue.
That's cool though. Yeah, honestly, it's been crazy to like just be around your group of people. Like many of you guys don't know, like I met Sosa through.
You see,
Should I bleep it out or is this? I met him because I sold him drugs.
he sold me a bunch of Stizzy pods. He was the plug for a while. He worked at a shop, and he was just a man, and that's how we met.
For any of the cops watching, that's incriminating evidence. But yeah,
You bleep it
and
out.
honestly, I think if like that connection like went far beyond like within a couple weeks,
Yeah,
and it's been a fucking pleasure, dude.
I appreciate everything you've done for me, partner.
I've done abs jack shit other than just be a friend. You know
You've
what I
been
mean?
one of the greatest friends.
That's fucking dope. But honestly, man, like it's been crazy to even just be doing this type of shit with you. Like this podcast has no context. We're just more so out here just showing you that we're fucking doing it. Like
And just-
as we grow, we're gonna get better. And I don't know what this shit's gonna transpire to.
It'll be out tomorrow though, so
It'll be out tomorrow. But we got a lot of stuff coming up. You're gonna be at the Desert Fox event.
quick question.
Wait.
How do you stand on airsoft? What is your
Oh shit, we're gonna get into questions.
60 seconds, real quick. Hurry up.
How my stance on airsoft?
How do you stand out?
How do I stand out? Pretty much, basically based off of character. I mean, we could just stop it.
No,
and then
keep going.
re-record. We can just
Keep
re-record.
going.
It, yeah.
No, just keep going.
Wait, we can just start re-recording then. I guarantee it'll give you 20 minutes.
Bro, no. I feel like that was perfect.
So now that
Let
we've
me ask the question again.
now that we've talked
Sorry.
for a little bit, we're gonna get into some questions. So you put out a post on your Instagram for some questions about the podcast, answer on the podcast, and I got some. So we'll
I
just start
get
with those.
I get asked quite often, how do you stand out in airsoft? So I'm gonna ask you, how do you personally stand out in airsoft? How do you stand out above everybody else?
For me, I created a character.
Okay.
So I felt like I came in, me being older than a lot of the people that play airsoft, I felt like there was like, either I could have gone one or two ways. It was either be lame or don't be lame.
Yeah.
So it was, how can I make airsoft interesting for me as much as interesting for the other side of people that are watching me? And I came up with the whole devil character because I wanted to play, I am a snake player, one of the most aggressive snake players in airsoft right now. And everybody calls a snake player the god. What's the opposite of the god? The devil. So at the end of the day, it's like I wanted to contest every quote unquote OG in our sport and be like, you're not shit. Regardless of whether I placed in a tournament or not, the reason why you got out was because of me.
Yeah.
So I stuck with that. And then when it came to the devil, my my style had to be there, my arrogance had to be there, and my confidence had to be there. So I've really just taken on that character, and people fuck with it. I got only 1,300 people following me on Instagram, but 1,300 people fuck with me. So it's working.
That's like less than a year, dude.
Less than a year.
And I don't want to talk about bunch of people, but I don't see any other airsofters who just started. I've seen some OGs, some other teams out there who haven't been on any KWA events or any events.
I came in with a bang. That was the whole point. It was like, because it was growing.
You've been on a KWA video. They're posted about you. I've been in
a KWA video.
You have
I
your
competed
own
with
events.
the best team in airsoft in a tournament.
You're doing some real work out there.
I've done a lot of shit. So it's
in a short time. There's a lot of people been out here for a while.
It's dedication. Dedication.
No,
Everybody needs to have dedication in what we do. You know what I mean? Where are we going with this? It's been a fun fucking year. And I've honestly look forward to this year because there's a lot more. You guys got Europe coming up. I'm fucking going regardless. I got like some names and asses to check in line in Europe. As long as I fucking get like some type of sponsors, like someone just pay for me to go there, please. I'm tired of this shit. Like I'm really tired of being broke. Please get me out there. I will do anything. I'll wear your shitty gear. I don't care. No, get the fuck out. Cups off, speed soft.
Speed soft, cups
soft.
Oh
I will wear it just for a picture. Like, just get me out to fucking Europe. You guys are living out there. It's like, come on, please. But yeah, man, it's been a fun fucking year. But I've definitely taken a lot of like shit out of your guys' playbook. Like I've learned to be dedicated, to be, passionate about something that I continuously want to do, and I gotta give that up to you and the whole S gang. Shout out the fucking boys.
How did you get started in airsoft?
I got a funny story actually. You recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
How did I get started into airsoft, bro? So one time my dad and I went to Big Five, right? We got these little fucking miniature see-through MP5, bro, that shot like these little shitty ass BBs. It took 4 AA batteries and he probably shot like 5 BBs a second. It was like pop, 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 like 100 FPS. And I shot him with it one time. He let me shoot him in the back, and I left him like 5 shitty ass little welts. And he's like, dude. And he looked into it, and then we found this place called Airsoft Playground, which is like OG Tax City. And we went there with a whole bunch of Big Five guns. I thought it was some badass kid, bro. The guns didn't even chrono, bro. The guns were fucking trash. Literally garbage. So we rented a bunch of gear, and I just fell in love with it then, dude. Like,
Dude, I see like pictures of you surface all the time of like I think it's like a 6-year-old or 7-year-old sister just holding 2 pistols.
yeah!
Straight modded, bro. Like you've been playing since you were a kid.
Yeah, dude, I've been doing honestly about half my life.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
I've just been on the side. It's so fun. It's so exciting.
That's extremely intense.
I feel like I never had the same experience twice. No matter what day I go, it's always a different experience.
What is that?
She just texted me.
You're welcome.
But okay,
You're welcome.
we're not gonna go to any context. But yeah, man, honestly, like you, I don't even know where to talk about. That was the end of that question. That was the end of that question.
Can you just pause it because you know you're dying to read it?
I already know what it says.
What did it say?
So, oh god. So I mean, on that topic, like,
Nah, you shouldn't take it back.
fuck.
Our homeboy Frank asked if he's gay.
Do I think Frank is gay?
Yes.
Frank, are you gay for me in like a way to where I feel like you are sexually attracted to me? No. Are you gay for me though? Yes. And Sosa and Timo and Eric and Roy and Dom, Marty, DJ, and everybody else on SYG. I'm the only one that he is gay for in the positive way. That's not on SYG.
Good.
It's like a good gay. He's not like I fucking love you. It's just like a ride or die. Like, you're gay for me, I'm gay for you.
Yeah, partner. Yeah,
Do you want to ask that question again?
No, sir. That's it. That's gonna make it in the video.
No. Frank, don't get mad at me.
What's
I don't have any more questions.
Alright, sick. Well, if you want to read me one of the questions they asked me, is I don't ask myself a fucking question, Gunny.
He doesn't know what to say right now. He's just.
I'm dead. Frank's gay, huh? I'm dead. I just saw the question. How do you join SYG? I feel like me out of all people, because I am not on SYG.
Just to clarify, not to sound rude either, Gunny is not part of SYG. He does fuck with us, we fuck with him, and he gets...
Family ties. I fuck with the mob and I got ties.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You hear, partner? I don't know what that means.
No, you get in neighborhood.
Neighborhood partner.
I fuck with them, they fuck with me.
Well, yeah, to be honest, I don't want to sound arrogant or weird, but we usually approach people and certain people we have in mind, and even before we even think about picking somebody up, we're like...
This is like a gang. Like, they have to have like a group setting. The lights dimmed.
We usually have like a year or two in advance of who we're going to pick throughout the season. Like, we'll watch them, and if they live up to what we think, we put them on, and if not, then we don't. And it's not even up to
I
us.
respect that.
I'm like, I might be talking out of pocket here, but Sapo's the decision maker and all that. And yeah, we give him our advice as a team who we think is next, and
Master Splinter.
if he doesn't agree, he doesn't agree. But he's the ultimate decision maker, so that's up to him.
What's Sensei? Shout out Sapo.
Shout out Sapo.
He actually hit me up and he was like, yo, is this going live anywhere?
No,
I was like, no, we suck too much to put it out on live right now.
we're gonna get it though. Next
We're gonna
question.
get it. Next question. Who set up the camera to capture the first man? No, that's a stupid question. Buddha said, who set up the camera to capture the man that stepped on the moon?
It was on the rocket. And then they set it up
But,
themselves.
but think about it. Think about it. If he was the first step on... Oh, it was a rover.
Yeah,
Wasn't it a rover?
Keep off of like.
No, the rover was already on the moon. That's how they figured out they can go to the moon. It's the rover, Buddha. The rover was already there. Bro, I just discovered the $1 million question. There was already a robot on the fucking moon. Aye, partner.
Aye,
I'm fucking just solved world hunger. No, I'm just kidding.
World peace.
We're peace. We're here.
We're here.
Okay, what is some advice you have for somebody wanting to pursue the similar career as you? I'm guessing they mean an airsoft career, even though it's not really an airsoft career.
I don't consider it a career. It's been kind of a hobby, but just stand out. Do you. Like, I found my success. The way I act, and the way you see me act in these videos are retarded and goofy. That's literally who I am in person. Like,
I feel like if you're truly passionate about something, brands and shit see that. So if you consider a career as in being like doing things that you enjoy doing outside of your comfort zone, like the fact that you travel and shit, that's career success. Then in a sense, like if you, like he just said, being you like gets you a long way. Sosa's gotten a long way just by being himself. So definite blueprint right there. Really did. I had to put like sound effects on our dad's. Alright, let's do another question. How is our friendship? Cool or not?
oh,
This is just random as fuck. This is from Rob VQ.
that's Rob from When That's From K.
Hey, fuck you, Rob.
X-Wing. That's what he goes by,
Hey,
X-Wing.
fuck you, Rob.
He's cool.
I love you. I like your car.
We've had some really deep combos. He's my true homie. He's been there for me. I called him out of the blue for not speaking to him like 6 months. Hey, bro, I need this, and this. He was like, hey, come over tomorrow, or actually come right now. I got you, and I was there. So our friendship is fucking great.
Hey, you're like a really like. It's hard to not be friends with you.
I
Even though you don't call me, I'm just like, fuck this guy.
I don't.
And then you'll call me like, hey, fucker, and I'm just like.
I'm not the friend that talks all the
How
time.
can you be mad at like a 3-legged puppy? Like,
But I'm a reliable friend. You call me, I'll be there, no matter what time it is. No matter if I haven't talked to you in a while, I'm reliable. I try to be reliable.
So, on top of being reliable, let's talk about this.
trying to build the hype. Just trying to if anybody saw Sosa's face, he was just like, what the fuck is he about to say right now?
How about he asks you another question? Because you did like 4 rounds.
Gunny doesn't have any other
I don't
question.
have any other questions.
Gunny,
Is there any personal questions you want to ask me? Fuck the questions. What's one thing Sosa wants to know about Gunny?
what motivates you to be a great father?
Whoa, getting real deep there, eh?
Get right into it.
Sheesh.
My father wasn't that great. I have a group, but I have an amazing.
What motivates me to be a great father?
Yeah.
Truthfully and honestly, it's the fact that I didn't know how to be a father.
Oh, that's crazy.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In a sense, I didn't have a necessary blueprint of how to be a dad, but I knew that I would learn along the way, and regardless if I would make mistakes and not make mistakes, but regardless of whether what I did or didn't do, I'm always going to be there for my child. Whether I was a good parent or I wasn't a good parent. Anytime that my child was in need of their parent, regardless of whether I was away or not away, I'm going to wherever she's at. The other day, I don't know if you saw me post it, she woke up crying. I need my buzz.
Yeah, you mean yeah.
I feel like any normal dad would have been like, well, you can just wait till tomorrow till I see you. She's supposed to see me the next day. You can just wait until tomorrow. But the look on my daughter's face of just, I'm hurting without this thing was enough to just be like, well, I'm gonna drive 3 cities away to go give you your Buzz Lightyear. And that's the only reason. That my daughter's look in her face every single day is the reason why I can't be a bad parent. How could you? You've seen her. How could you be a bad parent?
Can't.
You know what I mean? And given anybody that has one child would probably feel the same way. Like, it's my fucking world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's one thing that you love most about Airsoft?
The fact that it lets me like play out scenarios in my head, kind of weird. Like if I'm like, I always think like, oh, what do I do in Call of Duty if this happened in real life? I can do that. Like I'm going into a room, right? Like on those clips where you see me like going behind enemy lines, being all stealthy. That's what I do in COD. Like I do, like I would do in real life. And it's like I just live it out. It's funny. It's just some fantasy shit. It's just cool.
Dude, honestly, I have many of those moments. It's like, I'm just like, fuck. This is a toy gun.
Dude, when you're Victor, you're just blasting that guy with the Extreme 45 with like 5
Marty's
series,
gun,
like
Marty did work. Marty's
God,
gun did work.
fucker! That was the greatest thing ever.
Shooting like 400 yards.
Blasting the guy.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm really happy about where this has gone. This has been the most awkward podcast that I've ever done in my entire life. I've never done a podcast before, actually. This is my only podcast. I'm not. Yeah,
Awkward.
It's awkward.
Great though.
But this is our first one. We got really drunk doing this.
Yeah, we did.
This is the first one. We have no real context of what we were doing, but we're learning. And that's really all that we got to talk about right now. I'm going to edit this, and hopefully it comes out good. Because if not, we're about to be hella dumb on the internet tomorrow.
You got posted, so.
I got to post it. You got to be involved in it, though.
Just send me and I'll post it on my page too. Fuck it.
Fuck it. So this is the What the Hell podcast. We are out of this bitch.
Should we finish the drinks at least?
No, I'm not finishing this.
We have to finish it. No. We have to finish the drinks. We have to.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
No, come on, let's go.
Got it.
Not checking it.
No.
Chug,
The whole
chug.
internet's gonna call you a bitch right now.
Come on,
You're the devil, right?
I'm the devil, but my devil metabolism has not.
hurry. There you go.
Ugh.
That's what we're done. Yay.
Alright, we're out of here.
What specifically did you text back?
I said that's what you said.
I know.